more understandable in terms of the range of numbers that we've seen teams going for. Now that Alliance have sort of gone out there and said, we're going to slam out 103,
right.
Now for the future teams, if they actually really do care about getting priority with the pick, they're going to be like, well, Alliance did 103 before. And, you know, the Alliance is going to sort of bait other teams into having to spend a lot of moonbucks on getting the choice.
So they get... So if they win that bet, they pick side?
It's winning the coin toss.
Okay,
so you get to pick priority.
So can we see what they picked? Do we know what they picked here?
That's a great question.
I guess on this overlay, it's kind of...
Well, one would assume that Alliance...
Okay, so it's OG's turn to pick.
OG's got first
pick. Yeah.
So I would guess Alliance took Radiant, but
yeah.
maybe not necessarily.
I'm surprised. I think this is like the first Coddle ban that we've seen. It's such a cheap hero that we've been seeing it first picked.
Yeah.
But being banned, that also makes a lot of sense because it's so cheap and so good that everybody's going to take it if you have the option to.
He's moving on up, dude. He was 67 moonbucks, and he started at the bottom of the list.
Yeah, that hero's looking real good in pubs.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
Nice
A witch doctor.
Oh, here we go.
That's going to be nice to look at, isn't it?
Yeah, he's walking around there. He's towing himself.
He's got a little drink. He's got a pistol. He's ready to go.
Yeah.
All right.
Original. The OG custom hero.
The gun in witch doctor.
I thought it was going to be Alliance or OG that's picking all of the cosmetics, but it's actually Alliance.
Well, they're down a game, so you know they gotta put the work in here. Seb wants his hero, you know, his tree.
It's interesting that Alliance paid so much for this pick priority because, if I'm not mistaken, on day one, Alliance, one of the teams, they did 0 in their opening series for both games, and they won both those games. So it makes you wonder if that was strategic or if they went back and looked and said, oh, well, maybe we need to bid a little better.
Dude, Alliance is rich. They can buy whatever they want right now.
That is also a good point. That influences how much you can afford to wager on your pick priority.
Was there a lot of bounties happening in the last game?
Well, we saw... Did anyone actually successfully get a bounty? So they
That's a
tried
good
the mass
question.
question. I think they failed the mass question.
Yeah, production, if we could get a verification on what was attempted. I did get word that Alliance said they were willing to donate 100 moonbucks to OG if they do for the family? Or
the VIP experience.
The VIP one.
For the fans.
Yeah, for the fans. That was
basically, they want to pay them to try and fight Roche.
Yes.
Yeah.
OG says that they will do any...
They will give 100 moonbucks if Alliance does any bounty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any one bounty. Wow.
So they're trying to push them into those bounties. Because teams can do whatever they want with moonbucks. That is the glory of Midas mode. If they want to...
You can come to us with a wager. Hey, I want to go for slip or for pinks. Yeah, I want all my moonbucks, all in.
I mean, that's kind of interesting that OG did that because...
if J-Storm was watching right now, couldn't they just message us and be like, yo, we're putting 500 moonbucks on OG? Are we allowing that? Or
So originally in Midas Mode 1, that was something that Slacks wanted, was this idea of teams talking shit and like calling in and being like, oh, EG's garbage. I'll bet a 500 of our moonbucks right now that EG loses.
Now, didn't Fear come in and wager all of their moonbucks on something, though?
I don't remember how that story arc
That's what happened. He wanted to wager their entire bank on someone winning, and we told him that he couldn't.
But I think
Purge said no.
Yeah. We put some restrictions on it this time because we didn't want things to get too crazy with teams. So we didn't want any intentional throw type scenarios, so we decided to stay away from the all-in on the moonbucks.
But you could try paying your opponent to pick heroes. Right?
Yeah, but we like the idea of challenges and that kind of stuff. Like, hey, we'll pay you a bounty of our moonbuck bank if you do X kind of thing. Yeah. So encouraged, very much so. And maybe some of those ideas could inspire bounties for future days.
Well, speaking of custom heroes here, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we don't have Wraith King. He's gone.
Oh, yeah.
We got a different hero in our Dota games.
Oh, yes. Right. I forgot about that. The return of the
Very
true king.
bony.
Leoric.
Now,
no, we don't say that.
We can't say that word.
We don't even really say the other one.
we got a couple taboo words, Jenkins.
We call him the King of Bones around here. Mr.
Lord.
KOB.
The Bone Lord.
He's the general of the skeleton army.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
Yes. Perfect. Now, I was saying this morning, that sounds like a 300 ping hero.
Yes.
I think Wraith King's pretty, or Lord of Bones is pretty good, right? You just press your skeletons, they go.
Yeah.
You buy Radiance.
You don't have too many
maybe
spells
a Blade
to manage.
Mail, something that's...
You can just shift queue yourself through the jungle camps.
Yeah.
Yep. That's easy.
Yeah.
Probably like Alt-Tab, play some artifact at the same time.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we don't say that word either.
Oh, that's a good one.
Well, here's a hero I'm always excited to watch, the Spirit Breaker.
This is a...
Whoa! Whoa! All right.
They like
couple
that.
boos, couple cheers from the crowd. Techies for OG.
So that's going to be probably a Seb tree and a Well, I guess we don't know for sure, but I would guess
It's got to be
Sox-
Seb Tree, right?
Yeah, and Sox will be playing the techies.
I think so.
It's got to be.
Could be No Tail too. I could see that happening. Sox plays the
Actually,
5.
I have seen people play techies as a position 5.
Yeah.
Quite a lot.
Is it good?
recently. It's actually really good because you can
5.
keep suiciding and bringing back regen for your carry.
That's
so much damage.
It's legit, and then you're pulling. You have this like long attack range. You can beat the crap out of people in your lane. It's actually legit.
Now that's an interesting use of techies. Using suicide to become the second courier.
It's kind of like Abaddon. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
when he was played like with the Mistcoil.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Alliance looking like a TI3 draft here.
The high ticket life stealer.
Loda Lifestealer. Legendary. Almost as legendary as the Loda Sphere itself.
I mean, as we mentioned a few times, the coolest thing about Midas mode is that these heroes that are expensive now, as they go unpicked, will start to become more cost-effective. So it varies over time. Lifestealer at 192, he's expensive, but for how good he is, I feel like that's actually a pretty value snag here for Alliance.
Yeah, I would say that's... Would you say that's more value than the Wraith King being 190? Which would you be more happy
I was
paying
actually going
for?
to say, I find it funny that they're almost identical prices.
Yeah.
They're like almost identical heroes.
I feel like
they do the exact same thing.
I'd say the Lifestealer is more value. Rather, like, who would you feel happier paying for that price?
I think prior to the like skeleton nerfs, where they reduced the HP, Wraith King was a better Lifestealer, but I think now Lifestealer's a better Wraith King, especially against the techies.
Yes.
Like you wanna run in and
Yeah, that's true.
The rage has less of a cooldown than the ultimate.
And I think it's also extra value when you've got a Spirit Breaker and a Beastmaster.
Oh yeah, the infest bombs.
Yeah, but super value, 13 Moonbucks for a Chaos.
So what's going on with this?
Yeah, where's this guy going?
Is this... it can't be a support CK.
I think it's more likely to be a carry CK and then like an off-lane Wraith King.
Or probably an off-lane. I would say off-lane CK is more likely. It would be like a 3 CK, a 4 tree, a 1 on the Wraith King, and then 5 techies and a mid left. That's my guess, at least.
That sounds reasonable to me.
I have no idea because it's OG.
Yeah,
anything that sounds reasonable is usually wrong.
CK is just so good with that the like sustain in lane. It's one of the best.
Right.
In terms of just being like, I guess by that metric, maybe he should be the one who lanes with the techies, right? Because you need someone that can kind of survive on their own, but also create setups for the suicide. So that would be a really potent lane combo.
Yeah, I think CK2 is like played better when you're playing it to actually like kill a lane as well. Like if there are heroes that do really well where you're just like trading with each other, like Beastmaster for example. You know, he just wants to sit in the lane and keep trading with you. But if you just kill him, like, it doesn't matter how well he trades because he's just dead all the time.
Yeah.
CK is one of the best heroes against Pudge. I don't know, Owen, but you've probably played the matchup Pudge versus CK, and it's one of the most frustrating things to play against. Not at a single point in the game can you ever survive his bullshit burst.
Well, actually, Owen goes Radiance and Shiva's Guard.
I don't go Radiance anymore.
You changed it up.
His build was pretty reasonable, I think.
Right, last ban here. Surely you're banning the Chessie Brood, right? This would be a great Brood game for a 5th pick from Alliance, or is there a reason why Brood isn't good here?
Ooh. That was what they banned last time.
None of the heroes of OG really do much against a Brood, or?
I suppose you still have last pick mid on OG, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
So you could
sure,
run
I guess,
some
yeah.
sort of like Kunkka to counter it.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe because you
Alliance have the last pick, right? Because we just got the CK.
Doesn't first pick get last pick? I haven't drafted.
Oh, no, yeah, right. No, yeah. Alliance still have last pick. Alliance have got 10th
Oh,
pick.
okay, yeah. Then this is an amazing Brood game.
Surely they're just going to pick Brood.
I think it's a good call.
Unless obviously OG picks some amazing mid that's going to put that off. Pango's pretty good.
That's a decent Brood.
But is that going to stop Chessie from wanting to play Brood? Or do you think he's going to play it anyway? I feel it's just still.
He could still play it. I mean,
I'm sure he could still play it.
If you're playing Brood, okay.
Oh, okay.
That's a good. I was going to say there's a lot of melee heroes, and that is a dream Timber pick.
Yeah, mid Timber as well.
Yep.
So very easy game. He gets like I would say that if you're running like a side lane Timber against something like a Chaos Knight Techies, you could feed in the first couple of levels. But mid, like, which one of these cores is going to be able to lane against a Timber mid and put any pressure on before he becomes unkillable? None of them.
Can't Pango, like, kind of still farm shit and snipe, like, range creeps? And I mean, he doesn't win the lane, but he can still kind of be there and do stuff, right?
Pango can probably, like, not die as well.
Yeah, because it's trying to chase down without the trees and everything, but it's not going to be fun, that's for sure.
Well, I mean, it's the lesser of all evils. Are you going to put CK mid? That's going to be fun.
Yeah. I mean... The nice thing is, though, if you're OG, you do have a terrain protector. So, like, Timber, the way that he takes towers is he just tanks it and then hits it with creeps.
That's true.
So, if he doesn't have, like, a full wave of creeps, like, Pango clears it, then it's just Timber chipping, and he's not going to get through the Treant armor. There's no way. it's too slow.
Yeah, I've definitely said I'm a bit of a Timber hater over a lot of these games, but this game I do like some of the allies he has. Like I like the Spirit Breaker too, because then you can actually rotate pretty successfully as a Timber, right? Yeah. You start a charge somewhere, you see someone who's a little out of position, come down, you get the kill, you start chipping away at the tower. Maybe you bring in the Inner Beast, you scale behind the tower with the Hawk.
Give setup too for all of his spells. Like Timber's actually kind of, he's got a lot of skill shots.
Yeah. If I'm OG, I'm gonna be looking for these like huge plays with the invis on the treant to like set up in behind, to scout out for the suicides, for the stasis traps. That's how they're going to win defenses.
So remember game 1, Jerax was not there. There was a stand-in, the coach. Jerax is here for game number 2.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Okay.
That changes things because I saw that pre-TI he was spamming a ton of tech.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's absolutely Jerax tech.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's definitely Jerax.
So that means we have possibly 5 treants.
I think it's got to be 5 tree, no-tail tree, yeah?
Offlane CK.
Well, I have a feeling no-tail's talked about support CK before.
A lot of people have talked
I've
about
heard
it.
a few people. I've heard a few people talking about that.
So maybe it could be a support.
The only reason
just
I
don't
don't
think
think
it's
it is
good.
because if you do support CK, you want the Ags. Don't you? Isn't that like the whole point of doing support
Yeah, it's like CK Luna or
and they don't
CK
really
Al.
have a good Ags hero.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Wraith
I mean,
but
When
then
he builds like auras, it's like, eh.
yeah, but then I guess he Ags the Wraith King. He's going to have Radiance. You can micro the illusions down all lanes. I mean, they last pretty long, right? The CK illusions.
They do last.
What will you do versus our 3 Radiance illusions?
You never know. It might be.
I like where your head's at, Owen. You're always thinking creatively. A very innovative approach to Dota 2.
It's like a poor man's Naga. Every 3 minutes you have like Naga illusions. Aha, you're
It's like a rich man's Naga because you made it all the way through the game with a support CK who somehow got an Aghanims. That's like the high roller.
Right.
Oh my.
So yeah, I'm wondering how they're gonna answer the Timber Saw. I really.
Yeah.
I feel like he can run around and take all of these early towers with like an early lead.
Yeah.
Do you think Pango with the Diffusal Ags is any good? Is that enough to try and like slow down that Timber in the mid game?
Definitely in the mid game, yeah.
Super annoying.
It's so annoying. Like mana drain against any of these like strength heroes who use mana but have like 300 mana pool. Very, very frustrating. As for killing the Timber, they're going to need to wait for like a Spirit Vessel. I think like the first 15 minutes are going to be a real problem. But then again, they have a Treant, so.
Yeah, this is an interesting draft.
Hold the line.
And of course, we will jump into that game as soon as it's ready to go, but we won't.
I'm sure a lot of players will be upset about that.
And I guess the big question, oh, there he is. There's our commander of the Skelly Men. Oh. Man, you stay out of the hood there when you got a witch doctor running at you like that.
Bringing his snacks with him, man.
Look at him go. All right. Oh, he wasn't ready. You see that Roche, he's a swinging, he's moving. And there's 100 moon bucks that are being placed down, right? So if Alliance does any of the bounties, right, they get an extra 100 moon bucks.
Correct.
And then if OG does the VIP experience, they get an extra 100.
And a lot of these are actually pretty easy. The Not My Fault one, stupidly easy. Player who dies first on the team must explain how it's their team's fault they died. First person that dies, just type for 30. I mean, all right, you're in base for 30 seconds, but hypothetically, you could knock out both together. You could do VIP experience, die to Roche, type Not My Fault, and by the time you're alive, the bounties are grabbed and you just get back to lane. It's not that terrible.
Well, they did make a couple call-outs now for the Babe Ruth challenge, I believe.
Oh, you're right, calling out Jerax to die first.
And someone called out Thompson, I think. Quack, quack, quack. Oh, no, they're not really doing it, though. I'm so disappointed. This is my favorite one today.
The big quack.
Is
That one's it's really hard to do the quack one. It's 5 heroes, and when I thought about it originally, I was like, oh, it's not that hard. But then you have to look at the length of the true length of the river. It's really far. That's like a whole team for a whole minute, wasting your time essentially.
Has anyone actually timed how long it takes to get from point A to point B? It's my question.
I have not. That's for sure.
We should definitely do that testing for science at some point.
We'll hope. Lane matchups. We got the Timber versus Pangolier mid. Thompson's going to be taking that one. Definitely one of his signature heroes at this point. CK Techies in the offlane versus a Lifestealer and a Witch Doctor.
As you can see, they're going to try to go for some play here.
Oh, definitely we're going to have to steal some points away from OG. Jerax not tagging up correctly. He was warned. I saw it. Breaking the rules, man.
Well,
but
now he's a big old softie, so.
That's true. But from here on out, we should know who he is.
We should.
I do like the Witch Doctor Lifestealer, and I think he's actually pretty decent at competing against Chaos Knight, because normally Chaos Knight does end up just being survivable in this lane due to Chaos Strike lifesteal, but having a Witch Doctor, once you start putting Maledict in line, it's completely different. You can do a lot of damage here.
It's also just really nice if they decide to get a little bit too aggressive, being able to throw out the Cask and just slowing them down just a little bit.
Yeah, and Cask is amazing against CK illusions too, because they stun for 5 seconds. So that's the guy's ultimate. If you throw the Cask while his illusions are up, you can actually just disable him.
Oh, uh-oh. Techie, now he's got himself Fairy Fire. Okay, he's got to move himself back.
And that's basically the power of techies. You've got a 300 damage AoE nuke on a 35-second cooldown. The reason he used it earlier was because he harassed 2 heroes down with it, and that's absolutely worth his health. So the base, he gives him bonus damage, gives him some mana regen, and he's going to try to offset and kill Loda here.
Oh, we've got that Maledict over onto the CK. Do they have enough damage, though, is the question. I need just a little bit more, and there it is.
Too early. Or too late. You have to call that one a lot earlier.
I believe so. I believe it's, what, 30 seconds or something like that?
Almost kills Lifestealer once again.
Not enough time passed between call out and death. Yep.
Yep, 30 seconds.
Good try, though. Good try. Rigged.
Oh, he's flaming, dude. Oh, he wants his points. Here they come.
Excellent. I like this.
He's got to wait 30 seconds. There's like a good 20 seconds of flaming left.
And he thinks he's good or something. Oh, I enjoy this. This is excellent. This is the kind of Dota I want to see. Look at that little crest in the background. He's enjoying all this flaming, too. He's got a friend. He's hanging out in the worst game of my life.
Is he pretending? I'm not sure if this might be real.
Well, maybe we opened the Pandora's box here on Steph, and he's just letting it all.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh, without brain delay. Yikes.
Brain delay very strong. Knockdown.
Nice.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think Techie's actually be super jacked about that because he's almost level 3 now because of that solo experience. I mean, the morale boost, the morale reduction is going to affect his play, but the extra levels could mean better kills.
Thompson, Jesse, he's got a soul ring. He could try. Nope, looks like he's going to back off. Got 12 stacks reactive, though. I think he could have gotten a... Okay, all right, we got a kill. No-tail gets taken down by EGM. Ana.
Yeah, it's a little rough to be no-tail here because he is the 5 position. He wasn't able to get a stout shield at the start, so the damage he does take is actually going to be a lot more than normal. But he's got level 3 already picked up, 1 armor, 1 of everything basically. And there's a lot of damage coming from the Beastmaster, so might be scary. But the charge comes through. Roche got a little busy there.
Hey, Thompson, what's up? Jesse, he's here. He wants to go for it. I got the little rovers meeting each other. Is he gonna get one more hit? Can he get there? Oh, he needs a chip.
Too slow. It's getting me close.
Oh, juked. Nice try. Oh, EGM, he's not ready to give up though. He's looking. He sees him.
It's really smart EGM going for this one here. With the armor, he should be okay. I think it blocks like 40 damage a hit at this level. Got to hit him 2 more times
disarmed, though.
And not get disarmed. All right, now he's going to deal damage. It's going to be close. If you get the bat.
All right. Call it. Oh, there it is. EGM gets a kill on Thompson.
Why? Why did he do this? Why not just walk home? He had no mana. I'm confused. But yeah, a little bit of gold and levels all right. That's how I'm feeling, man.
Gas is going to get thrown out. We'll cancel out that salve a little bit here.
I think Thompson will get back to lane a little bit faster as a result, but maybe happy for EGM.
Jesse just being a big old bully here in this middle lane.
Seems like a good way to run the Timber Saw, honestly, because like if you throw him in a side lane, he does the same kind of thing. He becomes invulnerable. He gives all this lane pressure and makes things hard. But against mid heroes, it's completely different, right? The mid lane is just a lot more important. So it kind of makes sense that Timber's been kind of popular with this tournament in the mid lane.
Looks like we got to charge over into the mid lane. Thompson dead. All right, they're calling it. Here we go, Purge. Let's see if they can get this bounty.
Was that early enough is the question.
I think so. It's taken him a real long time to run across the map here. In fact, if he moves further away, I think he's only helping him more.
I have a feeling he's going to be just fine with the Shrine here, but let's see.
And there's the disarm. We talked about this again. There is, of course, Jesse still nearby. Thompson, he's all healed up. He's got the bottle. Looks like they're going to hang EGM out to dry here.
We'll see.
This is a space, right? This is a space. This time he's not in the lane. He's not actually hitting creeps. Jesse says, all right, get off of my space, Cal. No, thank you.
That peered in.
Oh, they're going to go right back in again. They want it. EGM's got to be careful. Oh, there we go. There's Bash. Anna actually going to get taken down by Bulldog in the top lane as Chessie keeps chasing around here in the middle lane.
It was a little hard for Chessie to hard commit there, but a little suicide in the mid lane as well to kill the creep wave, start to slow things down. But Chessie gets the tower. He's really effective against the Pangolier, who has really low base HP. That means the pure damage is doing a super huge amount. So really easy lane for Chessie so far. It's making a case to get picked up by a team, I think, at Midas mode here.
Awesome. There we go. We're making careers here, Perch, at Midas mode.
Maybe he's on a team. I don't know.
I think he is actually on a team, correct? They got picked up, right?
I don't
the Swedish team?
I
Purge, you're my analyst. What do I have you here for?
I don't know. Do you want me to leave?
It's for that sweet, sweet play-by-play.
I can get Slacks if you want. He's pretty effective.
No, that just turns into Slacks and I both screaming the entire time. Thompson's got the Rolling Thunder. He rolls on out. Autobot's going to go bottle up. Can they turn it back around? Can they get EGM? It's looking like they're going to be able to hit him. And down he goes.
Okay. Arcane Rune's still up as well. Ana now doing a mix of jungling, but he actually does get pressured quite easily by Timbersaw. His death in lane, oh my god, Bulldog has a Necro 1 at 7 minutes? What the hell?
He's been farming, man. He's
Dude,
been
that is
doing stuff.
No wonder he got a kill. And this is actually so terrifying as well for Ana, because even if he does hit level 6, he's just super killable with all this mana drain already.
All right, Loda, he started over here. They're going to try to chase after No Tail. See if they can get the final hit. They should be able to get him with that Maledict. Yep, Ake will find the kill now. They'll be able to chase down Ake. Math quiz time. If Ake buys 6 tangos and gives 3 to Bulldog, how many TIs have Alliance won?
Oh. I think that's going to be Chessie getting the win here.
I think so too, but I think our
Roar
Chaos
top.
Knight
Techie's
not
getting
looking
low.
too healthy.
All right, Bulldog roaring, trying to stay alive, but he ends up getting finished off. Oh, thanks.
Bulldog's face just oh. All right, so that is 1 bounty completed. Excellent.
And that's actually super advantageous for Alliance too, because OG have to give them an extra 100 gold just for completing that challenge. That was like a big loss there for OG not typing faster. Chessie's still tanking up the mid lane, trying to force everybody.
Well, they want No Tail. Go bash into him. Malediction gets thrown out. There's a lot of damage getting poured out here from Chessie. Timber Chain comes through, and Whirling Death.
Grape Capri Sun just really messes people up when they get focused like that.
You know, the juice is loose sometimes. What are you going to do?
Yep. So he's basically just sitting mid, trying to force everybody on OG having, force them to defend this basically. But they have stuff that they need to do. Like Ana, he has his gloves of haste, that's it. He doesn't even hasn't even started his Midas yet. So the pressure on the map that's happening is just insane. Bulldog doing the same thing. Lots of summons on the top lane, pushing constantly. The only person that isn't being super aggressive is Loda on the safe lane. Surprisingly bought Power Treads on Lifestealer, not a Phase Boots. It's pretty surprising. I don't think we've seen many strength heroes not buy Phase Boots lately, so maybe a personal choice here, or maybe she hasn't played carry in a year. I'm not sure.
Yikes.
It must just be, okay, he's going to go Armlet instead, is probably why. So he's going to get armor components from his Armlet instead of from the Phase, so he feels comfortable just getting more attack speed and strength from treads. This is his plan here.
This Timbersaw is pretty big. How do they deal with Chessie?
They kind of have to ignore him, basically. He's gotten the mid 2 towers, but now that those are gone, he'll have to shift to a different lane. So as long as they ignore him and don't give him too many kills, it should be okay.
Feels like this Techies hasn't done too much either. Earlier on, it was pretty good. Although bottom lane, Rolling Thunder comes out from Thompson. They have their eyes over onto EGM. They're looking to roll through. Will connect once. Can they swing it around again? That's a nice cast. It's getting some very value bounces. They haven't been able to quite take down the Spirit Breaker. The roar comes out from Admiral Bulldog. He's going to be able to go and take down one more person. Yeah, Seb will fall as they go chasing after the Treant. And Thompson.
They've been poking a little bit. Seb has been trying to lane sustainably, but it's a little bit hard against the Lifestealer, especially with the Treads pickup. He's attacking so much faster than normal that he's getting all these feast swipes in. It's actually offsetting what CK can do normally.
Oh, that's a good couple bounces here. No Tail tries to keep Thompson alive, dukes him around the corner. Got the Malediction down. No Tail still standing close. It's like Ake. Oh, there goes Jerry. Jerry dies to Roshan. Okay, all right.
Did he type the right thing?
I don't know if that was a bounty. I'm not sure what
there is one about dying to Roshan.
There is one about oh, Thompson finding a kill on Ake. Bulldog got that taunt out. Living armor getting thrown out on Thompson. He's still hunting.
He's got like one more spell if he pops his wand, but it's probably not worth it. Does only get one range creep, but still better than nothing.
Gonna get the skill.
He's got
Oh, he's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for it. Tries to move out of the way. Thompson gonna bounce off the wall. One more hit. See you later, Donger. Jesse's doing a lot of damage here. He's looking at Thompson. Should be able to get this kill. Timber Chain going through. Does manage to stay alive a little bit longer. And they're gonna change their targets now. No Tail getting bashed back as they just continue their slaughter.
A little bit overdived by Thompson. Bulldog kind of moving closer to the cliff to make it easier for him, but by getting the 2 support kills, absolutely worth it. So good reaction there. Net worth-wise, a slight advantage for Alliance. Definitely still winnable. Curious what Jax has been up to, actually. He's got a Ring of Basilius, Energy Booster, Soul Ring, possibly going for his Arcane Boots next, but...
It looks like rules already.
It's Chessie.
Oh, wow. All right, there's some couple really nice bounces coming out with the cast, and they'll even go and drop down the Death Ward. They'll cancel it out, but that's a lot of Malediction damage. Not looking too great right now for Seb as he's trying to run himself away, but he will pop.
Yeah, he's also trying to build an armlet this game to try to be more competitive in terms of survivability.
Chessie, he's chopping down the forest. Chessie, please, we need more trees in the universe.
We'll get there eventually if No-Tail could somehow get to level 20. I don't think it's going to happen. I've played this matchup recently. It's actually quite good when you get the tree respawn. I'm sorry, it's 15. Tree respawn at 15 against Timbersaw helps a lot when you're playing Tree Protector, but I mean, his game is essentially just cast Living Armor, try to slow things down, try to keep your allies alive, but the amount of damage coming out of Alliance is just a little bit too much right now.
Thompson. The heals thrown out again from Chessie. Goes, drops the Chakram. He's going to have the Rolling Thunder. He's going to roll around in circles, give a little homage here to Evil Jesus. Couple of bounces coming out with the cast. Chessie's going to be absolutely fine, just Timber Chains himself away.
Does some good damage, but forcing out the Rolling Boulder is a really good place to be. Alliance keeps doing the same successful stuff. No, Midas is this game. They're all about pushing. It's kind of similar to what they did yesterday, too. They like the mass summons lineups. Got to play to the fans, right?
They found what they like, and they're rolling with it.
Does it look to you like Beastmaster's wearing a Vive ever with this cosmetic?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's what I think all the time.
It might be like some guy in his basement who's like, Mom won't buy me one, so I need to make one that looks, you know? Or maybe it could be like a cool custom.
Oh. This is the rare Thompson all chat. Not able to use any chat wheel, unfortunately. He's forced to type instead.
Here comes EGM. He's saying hello. Oh, he was trying to get that extra damage with those Techie Mines.
Techie's currently planting a couple mine clumps around in the jungle to even get something effective out of this. But killing Timbersaw at this point is going to be really hard. Timber's got his hood finished already. Look at that. That was nothing, relatively.
Uh-oh, Jerax. Oh, no, Jerax. He's actually still alive. There's going to be the charge in, though. I don't think he's going to be alive for much longer. Oh, look at No-Tail. Saving his bro. He gets the suicide off. They're going to go right back in again. Can they take down Seb? The Rolling Thunder comes through, and they're just whacking away now over at Chessie, but he's a big tanky boy. He doesn't seem to care. No-Tail, he's got to get himself out quickly. Looks like Jerry's going to fall to the Witch Doctor. Ake now gets sliced up. Is he going to be able to take down Ake? Oh, they'll find the kill Thompson, though. He's going to pop to the Malediction, and they need to get that Chaos Knight out. He's going to make it out.
I think he had Yules, maybe. It was pretty close. A lot of damage, though. Very difficult to fight against Maledict, very difficult to fight against Timbersaw, especially when he's this survivable at this point. But this is basically what you have to do with Timber. You have to win your lane. You have to move around and make good fights happen to try to buy time for your team.
Ana finds himself a Loda. Now Loda finds himself an Ana.
Ooh, do you like this item build on Wraith King?
It's
the old Battle Fury after Midas build.
It's interesting.
Definitely. I mean, I was gonna say it's a way to kill creeps, but Radiance does that too, and a little bit easier.
Indeed, it does.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ana's just kind of hanging out here in the bottom lane. Does have the reincarnation. He's got a passive Midas Purge. Oh no! In comes Thompson. No, he's gonna go just jump after Ake. Immediately takes him down. Nice bash coming out here from EGM. He's gonna be able to go use that Spirit Breaker ultimate. Bash him back, but Thompson, he's not to be done here. There's a follow-up coming out from Seb as he focuses down EJM. Should be able to find that kill as he charges back over into Ana. There's gonna be the Infest Bomb coming out from the creeps. As we go, that's gonna be the ultimate coming out from CK as they do manage to take down Jay. Now, Admiral Bulldog, he's gotta run himself into that tree line. He's gotta get out there quickly. He's not gonna be able to. He will fall as Loda is just trapped within all of
the root.
Oh my goodness, Thompson with a triple kill.
And Tree breaks the TP, guaranteeing that Lifestealer goes down. And this is the point where CK is a really strong hero. It's kind of similar to what we saw last game with the Naga Siren. A lot of illusions, they do a ton of damage when you buy armlet and treads like this. And as a result, he can just take it to Lifestealer. And until Lifestealer buys some AoE damage of his own, Radiance, Maelstrom, Battle Fury, he's not going to be able to kill these CK illusions. They need the Witch Doctor cask is really what they need to stop those the Phantasm from CK from being too much.
Apparently someone bought the crown.
Crown?
I just noticed that. I believe that's my face.
Is it? Let me just take a quick look here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that does look like you.
Oh.
Yep, Moxie's crown. Yep, that's you.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Thank you, guys.
I'm glad you noticed this while you're on broadcast.
Yeah, this is good.
Sitting in the back.
All right.
How are the items going so far? Loda is still queuing up Radiance now. Let's see if Anna commits to the Battle Fury. He's got it queued up. He's got about 4,000 in the bank, but he hasn't bought it yet.
I feel like we can't criticize Anna for like any of his builds. He's just ahead of all of us sometimes. I don't know.
The Skeleton, I mean, this is like an old school build, the Skeleton King Battle Fury. He's got a crit, so hypothetically, it's actually not that bad.
Okay.
It's just that he has to make sure that he can right-click people to make this effective. And the nice thing about Radiance is, like, you just have to be in the area, and you're doing a ton of damage. It's that simple, really.
Look at that, Roshi's ready. He wants to go. Jerax trying to fight his way through. That poor little elephant. He's trying to get himself out. Won't be used up. 3 heroes waiting for Jerax here. They do manage to cut him down. Look at this Roche. He's just like, let me at him, let me at him.
If anyone goes in there in trouble.
What is it, the Cowardly Lion from the Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
He's be like, let me at him. All right, it looks like they're going to be able to go. Drop that Death Ward. This is a dead Thompson.
Wow. These Death Wards have been really strong. The Max Cask build actually quite useful here. Again, good against CK, but also effective here also.
Now here's my question for you, Perch. So there's a talent that Witch Doctor has that allows, I believe, 2 extra cask bounces.
Yep.
Is this the game where you want to pick that up? 2 cask.
If that was, I think if that talent was like +3 cask bounces or maybe
More value.
+4, I would think about it. But 120 GPM is like insanely good on a 5 position. It feels way too hard to pass up. I like the theory, but I'm not sure if it's going to be value here. Oh, the Battle Fury's ready. There's a dude on there with a beard. I don't know who that is, but he's fighting.
He's fighting, man. Look at him go. We got 2 fights going on. We got one on the low ground with Loda, and on the top we've got Jerax just getting chased down by Cheziake. And, of course, Jerry, they'll find that kill. And the drums are popped. They want Bulldog. They're going to drag him back. He goes, he deploys his own army, but it's not enough to fight.
Fights everywhere, actually. Ake being chased by No Tail here. On the other side, they go and kill Spiritbreaker, now coming back looking for the kill.
Ake, can he make it out? It's not looking so great. He's getting body blocked by No Tail. Oh God, not like this. Thompson joining in. Sonic's trying to help him out. Leech Seed gonna slow him down. Man, this little Sun and Gun Witch Doctor, he's making it. He's making it. Nah, at the last second, he is gonna get taken down.
Spent a little too much mana on Voodoo Restoration. Lost his chance to drop a stun as a result. And now ready to pressure more.
Jesse has changed his mind. Backs off.
The old drinking drum of endurance is up on CK with his armlet.
Fabulous.
Kind of interesting, Seb not choosing to get any of his talents at 10. It's going to delay them in exchange for regular skills instead.
I feel like that could be a bounty, right? At some point, just never pick a...
Oh, believe me, I read that comment about 16 times already.
Oh, I didn't realize. I did not read.
Nor did any of the other people that
okay.
posted it.
I'm so sorry, Perch.
It's okay. Thompson in trouble on the top lane here. Full combo, got charged in, happened to farm the same place as Loda. But EGM was ready for this setup here now.
Oh, but the cast from the low ground. We got 4 heroes. He's going to roll right back around. He's just going to go hit over there, grab up that bounty rune. This is amazing. He looks like a Katamari when he's running around with the little living armor on him.
CK in trouble, though. There's the Whirling Death makes this so easy to kill him, actually.
He gets cut.
CK's whole purpose is to stack strength items. So if he gets nailed by Whirling Death, man, he loses health quickly. He did buy a lot of items, though. He's spending out towards a Solar Crest. I maybe would have liked a BKB instead to help protect him a bit, but I think in a moment of panic, this isn't bad either.
They're taking top tower. They're losing a lot of towers over here on the side of OG.
Yeah, that's true. But they're not quite ready to fight. Red King queuing up an Armlet next, the old Battle Fury into Armlet build. That's certainly not really the thing, but we'll see.
I mean, Perch,
that was
win
cool.
2 T-highs before you talk.
But he's not doing this at TI, though, right? All right, they're going high ground.
Not yet he isn't.
Time to
You
push.
know, you never know. All right, we have No Tail in position. They drop a sentry ward. We've heard this come out before. EGM pushing back Thompson. They immediately go get that D-ward down. The follow-up, here's going to be a nice rolling thunder. Can he hit every single hero? No, the roll comes out. We'll keep him stunned in place before Ake is like right on the cusp. Back line though, in comes Seb. He finds himself a kill onto Bulldog. As now the rest of the team is slowly starting to TP in. Chessie jumps forward here again. They're going to try to go and take out the CK, but they're not finding it yet. They get the kill over onto Loda. Can they get themselves some more? Ake hiding himself in the trees, trying to get as much out of this death ward, but not going to be able to do it. Ana finds him as they drag Chessie back. He's doing so much damage though. He takes down Seb. Can they take down this Timbersaw? Jerry's still there trying to just back everybody off of Chessie. He's thinking about going back in again, but they will end up losing the Spirit Breaker, and these creeps are trying to help them out. There's going to be the buyback, though, coming out from the Spirit Breaker. He wants to help Chessie. He's got to keep him alive a little bit longer. The Timber Chain, though, going to be able to yo-yo him away as the rest of the team's still chasing after him. And run,
Oh,
Jerry!
they're calling him. They think they're going to be able to kill
Can they go
Chessie.
back in? Is this going to be the bait, though? Is this a bait? Nope, he's dead.
And even catching the Timbersaw seems impossible now.
Chessie, you know, the rest of his team, not quite as durable as he is, but they're still chasing him. This is the crazy thing about this. Although follow up with Bulldog, they should be able to go get that reincarnation if they want it. They're just going to throw out the cask. Thompson waiting nearby. Throws out the swashbuckle. They're still trying to get him. One more hit should. Nope, he's toggling. He's got it. I think he's good. Is he good? No, that's going to be the reincarnation. The rest of the team, though, they're standing nearby now for OG. They're waiting for this moment. Ake, he's falling behind a little bit. Wraithfire Blast will slow him down. The Rolling Thunder comes out. Thompson just bouncing around over there in the corner. No Tail still hiding. Hasn't revealed himself just yet.
So pretty good damage output from OG. They're winning now. Getting a bunch of kills. The cool thing that they also did, they didn't bring everybody to the top lane to defend right away. They had techies pushing the mid lane. They had Ana pushing the bot lane. So despite them losing that tier 3, they got 2 tier 2s out of it and had a fairly successful fight afterwards. So always thinking of the next step, knowing what they can do.
VIP experience.
Okay.
Is it happening? Is it for realsies?
They have to kill. I don't think they can do this anymore, can they?
I have no idea.
It must be complete before 20 minutes. We'll see. See if they attempt
Let's
this.
see if they actually read the rules, Perch.
I mean, it's difficult to read the rules. Bad enough with me.
Oh, Gwen, yeah. Anyway, oh.
Ruining the fun.
Ruined.
Give Roshan someone to punch. Come on.
Yeah. Come on, man. What are you trying to do? Ruining Midas mode.
He's got to follow the rules, man. Techie's aiming for a... was that just a random bomb kill? Where was
Yep. There's
near Ancients.
a very sad witch doctor laying on the ground. Drums get popped. Got their eyes onto the Spirit Breaker, and he was there a second ago.
That was so much damage, actually. Chessie gets a kill in the mid lane.
No Tail.
On the tree. Pretty good board damage here. Frequent flyers, the wind lace. I didn't see that one.
I haven't seen that either.
I'm pretty sure that's flying there.
Nice.
Flexing.
I'm very impressed with how creative the Dota 2 community can be. I saw that when I was in Sweden. They had all their signs up, and everybody's apparently an artist in Sweden. That is not looking too great here for our friend here. Looks like Seb not going to be long for this world, especially with Ake going and dropping that ultimate on top of him.
I feel so bad for him. Like, CK against the Timber, it actually looks unplayable in a lot of ways. But,
especially when you consider how good of a lane that Chessie had too.
Yeah, that's true. That's basically, it seems like almost any Timbersaw that goes mid lane has a really good time at the start. But Chessie's also been playing excellent. That's without a doubt the truth so far.
See, what you guys don't realize is Chessie actually called up S4 and was like, hey, please don't show up so I can play.
Really
I'll give you 100 moonbucks if you don't show up.
I'm sure S4 could use some more, though.
Nobody wants moonbucks, unless you're playing in this tournament, obviously.
Wraith King's actually rated by Radiance. He's got the recipe picked up already, now going back. So this is the OD Pixel build. You just only buy damage items. The old Battle Fury Radiance armlet. With the Midas, he actually attacks pretty damn fast. This is kind of scary, actually. If he goes like Vampiric Aura Lifesteal at 25 too, this actually might make sense. As long as he's slapping somebody, he's healing. CK's got Solar Crest finished as well. He's aiming for Blink Dagger into Ags next, actually. See if that works out. Ags could be really good this game, potentially. It's actually quite good on Pangolier. I assume the illusion's still proc as well.
I hear a charge. Yes! Oh, that was incredible! kid in the VIP Roche booth,
the first
soda or something, man.
Seb gets a kill on Bulldog here on the mid lane. Can't stun the TPing hero in time.
That was incredible.
Was that like he was charging through Roche?
He just charged through and he just immediately got bashed.
It's dangerous to play Spear Breaker in Midas.
Yeah, well, you know, Trent said it on the couch. Sometimes Roche really has a problem with certain heroes. Ana, Dukin, moving around. Jesse trying to hit him, but he's serpentining pretty well. There's going to be the Yules, though. Dodges the stun. Does have a CK nearby, though. Chaos Bolt gets thrown in. I don't think they want to go for a dive that hard just yet.
This is an artifact related Glimmer Cape? It is.
Thompson getting a little cheeky here. Damn, shield crash drop.
Thompson should be fine. I mean, he's always got Rolling Thunder. As long as he doesn't get changed on for a long time, he'll be able to survive.
Well, they're going forward. They found themselves the Witch Doctor. Ake will fall. There'll be no malediction, no cast either. Which we said, it's a pretty important thing to have against a CK who's ulted.
I can't believe Ana's just functioning with this high ping this game. It just seems like he's doing whatever he wants. The team just dives. He gets farm.
He's having a good time, clearly. Jesse in the middle of everyone now. Going to be trying to whirl back and forth. It looks like Ana will fall. Be right back up again with that reincarnation. The Rolling Thunder coming through as he's going to be able to go pair up with No Tail. He's going to be Aurora getting used as well. They have to keep going here. Jesse, he's doing work, but is he doing enough work? Oh, this is sitting like a very low. They'll actually be able to get the kill over onto Ana as they get a kill on Loda too. Oh, the cast though, canceling it out. Thompson going right back in. They're going to be able to go take down Ake. It's a lot of damage as No Tail falls in the back line. Jesse is just cutting through left and right. Thompson running into the fountain. Grabbing the yes, can he get the TP? He can't do it. Cannot TP. He's going to try to just lead him on a merry chase. Run, Thompson, run. Don't run towards the trees, though, my friend.
Yeah, he's trying to look for a solution. If he goes low ground on the other side, maybe Chessie can still chase. It was going to be tough. Or Chessie could use Yules as he jumps, that kind of a thing. Very difficult to chase. Yules has been so effective so far. Seb just TPing for his life. This is all he can do.
Oh, he's so... Oof.
That was close. Seb even had to turn on the armlet there to try to stay alive. Gets his blink there, and in the meantime, Jerix is still doing techie stuff, pressuring constantly. He's got his Aghanim Scepter finished. Level 15 now with his 6 mana regen, so he can stay on the map a lot longer.
There is an arcane rune available outside of that Roche pit too, which I'm sure a couple of these heroes would really, really benefit from. Oh no.
That was right outside the base. That's painful stuff.
XD indeed.
That's definitely a surprising place to have mines like right in front of your tier 3 towers. You have to place those at nighttime only. But this is the tough thing about playing a 5 sometimes against techies. If you're not able to get a bunch of bracers, then it's really easy for him to bomb you, and you kind of just keep dying. And in this case, he had to get Glimmer Cape because he's worried about all the other problems in the game.
I think the worst for me is when you're just walking down a lane, you've already won a team fight, you're feeling really good, and then there's just random techies mines in the middle of the lane that you just, you know, you're really good, you place down your sentries right in front of the towers. Uh-oh, no! That is a
that Hawk got slayed.
Immediately. Look at this kid. Look at him go.
EGM getting low.
Get him. All right, the Infest Bomb comes out. They should be able to get the kill over onto techies. It's going to be a nice cast blast coming out, though, from Ake.
Nope.
They managed to get themselves a Jerax.
That was good.
Look at Chessie. Chessie's like, oh, how cute. It's a Chaos Knight. I laugh in the face of Chaos Knights.
He is not afraid of these guys.
Oh, he has no reason to be. So the Timber Chain coming forward again. Ana thinking about going. Throws out the Wraithfire Blast. I don't think this is an engagement they want to take right now, though you can see in the background. So be the jump forward coming out from CK. He does have all of those illusions. Loda fighting his way through. Chessie still standing nearby. He has no fear about this. Just going to keep yo-yoing himself around, throwing down the Chakram. They'll be able to get the kill over onto Loda. They haven't quite gotten the kill onto Ana just yet as he goes and finishes up hitting some of these creeps, trying to get some of that lifesteal back. Chessie going to get stunned up again as they manage to take down Jerax. There's going to be the bounces coming through. He's doing a lot of work here. Immediately, Ana coming back up from that reincarnation, trying to take down Ake, but he's getting stunned up. He's not going to be able to do it. He can't find it. They'll get the kill.
I mean, Ana is feeling very confident this game, queuing up a Divine Rapier. Luckily, he didn't buy it for that fight, but I don't know if I feel good about that item this game. Because, I mean, Chessie's able to cause some disruption here. The Lifestealer's going to have evasion talent pretty soon, and a Halberd. I don't feel good about the Battle Fury Wraith King as much as cool as it is. And Chessie still's only died 1 time this entire game. 20,000 net worth on him.
They don't have a solution for him. That's the issue.
He has
a great last pick.
That's true. He's got a Shiva's Guard finish as well, so even more attack speed reduction up against the Wraith King. Now they're all dead.
All right. Thompson doing whatever he can. There's the roar. We'll hold him in place. Glimmer Cape gonna get used by Ake. Keep him alive a little bit longer. We'll just bounce into Chessie. Chessie again, I don't think really cares
they hit him back.
too much. Push back. There's the Shivas. No tail comes through. They've got the Chakram though. It's being thrown out. Thompson, he needs to get out of there fast. He's got the malediction on him. He's not going to be able to do it even with that living armor. Back lines though. It looks like Seb tried to get the jump over onto Admiral Bulldog. No tail now is now left in no man's land. That Yule is going to come out with the Chakram. They should be able to cut themselves down to trio. They'll take down Admiral Bulldog in the back lines, but the cast coming through, and they're still chasing after Seb. He's leading these creeps away from his base. That stun lasting quite a while. Jerry hasn't given up just yet. As you can see, the rest of the team are chasing after them. It's going to be the Timber Chain forward, showing out the Chakram. Anna's joining into the fight. No tail, he's back. He's waiting to get in the right position. Jerax goes and throws out that suicide. It's not going to be enough, though. Back lines again. Seb finding himself that Witch Doctor over on the back lines here. Not going to be able to have it just yet. Chessie, this could be big. Can they get this kill? But the cast coming out. The bounces, the malediction. They should be able to take him down. Seb's going to get taken for a ride here as they still turn back to Ake. This guy has been surviving by the skin of his teeth. They have the dust, but they're not going to be able to get the kill. Reincarnation coming out there as they manage to take down Jerax. Up comes Anna again. Backline, No Tail finally going to be able to go and take down Ake. And they'll finally kill Chessie for a lot of gold. 10 times kill streak has been ended. They'll find Loda too.
They're not done yet.
Deep
Really good fight either way. I mean,
they got him! Uh-oh. The easy comes out from No Tail. Jerry, get out of there, man. He's not going to be able to. He is.
It's following him.
He's doing it.
This man's stunned for sure.
As long as he doesn't run through the Roche pit. Oh, look at it go. Look at it go. Can he outrun it? Can he do it? No Tail gets bounced off too. He's gone. He's out of there.
Oh, he bought the Rapier, dude. It's up.
It's go time.
It really is. Especially with the Solar Crest. This is going to be really scary.
Where my weebs at?
Oh, they're here. They're everywhere.
I know.
It was a really good grab initially on that top Rex when they ultied the Pango right before he got away. And crucially, Bulldog did another important thing. He did spell them. Oh, he's going into the
They're going. They're doing it. They didn't announce it. I don't think.
We'll see.
Let's see. Let's see if they can do it.
Finger on the Super Roche.
Hey, Super Roche. There it is. There it is. All right, let's see. I want to see someone yeet it out of this pit,
He's getting stunned so much.
Let's see. Look at him go. It's an AoE stun. He needs to go and he needs to grab one of them. Pick him up. There's a big AoE stun. The kick, the yeet. He's yeeted out of that pit. See you later. Goes right back in. Can he get it? Oh, no. Thompson going to have to Rolling Thunder his butt out.
Oh.
It was beautiful. Thompson, he's barely alive. He's got to get out of there.
It helped, but the kicks came a little bit too late. That's the first time that we've seen a VIP have access to Super Roshan, and you got to be familiar with those hotkeys, otherwise you lose your opportunity there. And it's actually very possible to kill him. It's more of it's a little bit better if teams are contesting. Super Roche is incredible then, because you could get your hero kicked into the middle of the enemy team, for example. That could absolutely change a team fight out.
Now you said, what is it, 300 units? Is that it, the kick?
The units? Oh no, it's way farther.
It's way further?
You can get 3,000. Yeah, you can get kicked from the Roche pit to the mid tier 1 tower. It is so far. Ooh, E-Jump gets caught. Could get.
Yep. Back lines. There's going to be the Glimmer Cape. They need to be carrying some detection here. This keeps happening to Seb. The roar comes out. The rest of his team, they can't get in there. He is going to fall.
And No Tail's a little bit out of position too now.
Yes, he is. He's trying to get himself off to the side. Anna fighting his way through. He wants to get this kill onto Loda. He hasn't quite found it. We'll be able to finally get it. He's doing so much damage right now. This cleave damage is going to be coming right back up again if they take him down. That's going to be the first time. Should be able to come right up again. Here he is.
Crit.
He's coming. Oh, Lord, he's coming. Nice. As they'll chase after Ake over here on the low ground. They don't. There it is.
God.
He just slapped him in the teeth, and he's not done yet. Come back here, Loda.
Oh, man. When he gets those crits, man, 2,000 damage.
Loda climbing. No Tail blinks forward. The punch. Jerax will fall to Admiral Bulldog, but here comes Anna. He's coming. You better watch it. Raise Fire Blast, and I think one big boop. All right, Thompson. All right. Thompson also wanted, a kill.
And Reincarnation's back again, so he's going to be just fine here, nice and protected. A little surprised he didn't go Vamp Aura, because I thought maybe it would give him a lot more survivability, but I mean the stuns when you respawn is massive. It gives you so much team fight control, helps your team win the rest of the engagement.
Donger? It's like Bulldog in for some trouble here as they go. They root him into place, and they just give him the old beat down. Uses the roar, though. No tail, still going to be able to chase after him. Leech Seed, Thompson. Boops him on the nose.
It is very difficult to get away from a Treant Protector. The Nature's Guy's cooldown is 3.6, and he also got the root duration increase. That's a 4.2 second root. It's one of the nice things about Tree against Timbersaw, actually. You might think that, oh, sure, Timber is better. You're killing trees and things, but when you're rooting this guy and he can't Timber Chain anymore, it's a massive advantage.
Oof.
What is this? The Monster Moonshard?
Monster Moonshard.
Oh, okay. It's kind of hard to tell.
Yep. They tried. They tried.
Somebody tried.
We are not allowed to criticize unless we can do better.
It was a good pickup, though. He definitely needs more attack speed. That was one thing he was missing.
Oh, boy. All right, Seb has his eyes on Chessie. Drags him back with that Reality Rip, followed up with the stun. Nobody has detection ever, it seems.
I mean, they definitely need Wraith King follow-up for this. He's still got more items to go.
Thompson rolling around in the base. Going to go and just narrowly miss over here on Chessie.
This is genuinely just what Thompson does best. It's space creation. And the term was thrown around pretty casually for the last couple of years, but this is one of the reasons that OG does win tournaments and they do very well. Just because they need to make the enemy team be forced to react to what Thompson's doing, and in the meantime, everybody is getting max efficiency. So it's just an acceleration thing that OG does very well and helps them, win a lot of money.
I like that Jerax has literally been playing his own game while the rest of the team.
One of the many techies complaints for sure. Like, we're winning, but if we would have had 5 heroes here, maybe we would have actually won the fight. You gotta wait till your team loses a fight before techies feels useful.
Loda and Seb just, walking past each other. They have found Chessie, and there's so much damage. This Timbersaw just does not have the life he used to. Thompson's still going. He's still rolling. He's looking.
Watch out. Witch Doctor's ready to defend, though. Now it's just high grunts. I mean, I don't know what they do without Timbersaw for 110. That was the guy that was supposed to be the frontliner, the guy that can't die, but that isn't going to be the case anymore. And Coco is on so many weapons. It's actually incredible.
It's great.
He's got Heaven's Halberd. He's got the Radiance.
There's a stun. Loda is trying to fight his way through here. I'm not sure. He's trying to just go through it, but doesn't have it. Nice jump forward from No Tail. Throws out the Overgrowth. Thompson rolling around in circles. Doesn't matter if you've got that Ghost Scepter, Bulldog. You're still going to get chopped down. Down goes Jerry. Are they going? They're going for it. They want it. They want Loda, and they'll get it.
He thought maybe he could. Nope, not even close.
Easy peasy.
What a fight. And
that's going to, Techie's abuser.
Is that really what it was? I don't know. Anna's 11-3-22, playing from Australia. Do Australians have an?
Oh baby.
Oh. Are they fountain? Oh. He almost lost.
Look at this little legion of just everybody. I will never give up.
The HHJJ.
Oh, I love it.
What about the?
They're just standing.
Just pressing a lot of peace. That aren't.
Take it.
GG.
Are they just leaving? They just left. They're like, all right, let's go get some bounties.
All right, they'll hit this. They just got bored. They were dead for so long that they're like, found diving isn't fun unless we're getting killed sometimes, guys. Come on.
They're just going to take literally every single building in the base.
This bought them, that was a good 20 seconds. This gave us a chance to actually win.
I'm not so sure about that.
I mean, they still got this beautiful melee barracks on the bot lane for a long time
and
here.
We smoked the quack.
Here it comes. Okay, it's actually.
All right, they're doing the. Here we go. All right, somebody time this. I want to know how long it takes to go from point A to point B. This is a great migration, guys. As Jerax just gets 2 kills, just like that. Nobody's nearby.
Oh,
Youch. Thompson. Are you not doing the Great Migration? What you doing here, buddy? Thompson. Oh, he wants that that arcane rune. That tasty. He could have actually gone with the rest of the team and gone together.
I guess they just don't want the Moonbucks.
Quack, quack, quack. But they didn't do it. You're a liar, No Tail.
Oh, I think they're trying to bait him or something. Maybe.
Well, they could also just do the.
That's true.
Uh-oh. All right. Who thinks that Ake is probably very, very dead?
These rolls are pretty intense, though. This is a 1-second roll.
The fake. He's still got it. Ake just doesn't even need to see him. NBD. The drag back. They want Jesse. They're still going. Jesse's begging, please stop. Please. I don't want to play anymore. No.
For that root.
They chase after Jerry. Jerry said he wasn't giving up, and he didn't. He's buying back. He's ready to go again. This is taking a long time to kill Jesse because you don't have Ana there. But they will eventually get this, I have a feeling.
Here
comes Techies. He wants it. Silence, and they'll slay Jesse. The jump forward into the fountain. This is not looking so great right now for... Yeah, they will lose Seb. They will lose Seb. They're still just hanging out in the fountain. Loda will get chopped down. Bulldog is about to spawn. I think he just, he goes, he TPs. He can't. He gets stunned up as Ana just face tanks this fountain. And No Tail punches him in the teeth. They get that triple kill on Ana. Report dire. Fountain diving, griefing.
Can give them some hope here. Oh.
Where are the item drops and breaking? That's my question. Blue
Quinn.
Oh, it's on deck! Get it, Ake! Get it! It's your time to shine!
He's got it!
He's got it! Run in the
He's got a gun and a divine rapier.
No! They could have at least let him die with it. Come on now, guys. Had those stats. First time in my life. Brilliant game coming out from the side of OG. We get a 1-1.
All right, so we got a series here.
This is